Four small farmers from western North Carolina filmed their own seasons from July through November of 2011. This is their story.
In the last couple of weeks, we've ended up getting these flushes of rainfall. We've had some pretty wild storms that have blown through, and a lot of rain later in the day, which means that the plants would go to bed at night wet. The pepper crop is potentially going to be a failure, and it being such a cash crop, something that we rely on in the summer months, and just see it wither before your eyes. Hi, this is Megan. This is July 1st, and this is the story of my harvest. Now we're working with a lot of successional planting of summer crops, and also picking up seeding for fall crops. So the process of working towards the fall leafy green season has already begun. Heirlooms are on this upper end. Those bottom leaves are turning gray and they look like something's wrong. Well, something's wrong. Remember the potato famine? It's kind of that idea of it. It's a disease that comes on the wind and in the rain. There's probably not a miracle cure, and the best we can do is hold where we are and hope we get some harvest. The hybrids, though, look really good, and there's nothing unnatural about them. They're just made from a crossbreeding of a plant that has some resistance in there. We're marketing on our pastured chickens pretty heavily, but it's kind of a premium thing, and I can see that the economy makes that hard for people to afford that.
We're working on some new cheeses, some cow's milk cheeses. As a small producer, it's hard to make those aged cheeses right out of the gate because it takes so much time. And you can sit on it for 6 months and cut into it and find out it's not very good. We're going to push on our cow's milk cheese as we go into the fall. We're also entering in the American Cheese Society this August. Several of our cheeses are Feta, Chocolate Lab, and our Ellington.
We've sold more lamb this year, so far this year, than we did probably most of last year. We've gone from 30 ewes, which we normally had, to 60 ewes, which is about doubling our flock size. We don't have lambs ready to be processed right now. We're behind. The lambs in the summertime take longer to finish, and so it'll be 8 to 9 months before we get them to market. We told one of the tailgate markets that we were going to take a hiatus to try to get caught back up.
We would like to look towards having someone here, and maybe possibly they have another job somewhere else, but they could help us with the chores. That's what we're hoping to work on this month.
There was a time a few weeks ago when I actually sat down and was thinking about doing the math of how many hours I work, and I quickly decided that that probably wasn't a good idea. Farmers are gamblers. Everything we do as a farmer is a gamble.
The farmers and crew of the Farmers Film thank Carolina Farm Credit for their support in helping us take this local story to a national audience. We also thank our Asheville area sponsors who gave us our start.